Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ayana and this is Rooting Mindfully. And today I just wanted to do a quick tutorial to show you guys how I do drainage holes in my pots without using a drill. And there's an example here. I did this pot last week, but I just wanted to try practicing on a couple pots before I made this video. But yeah, you can see what it looks like. And like I said, I did this without using a drill. So without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys how I did this. And I'm going to show you also what kind of materials you need. What I like to use is either a towel or a blanket to kind of buffer the pot between, the pot and the floor. So that way you don't scratch the pot or your floor or anything. Also, I'm doing this on carpet just to make it a little bit better. You also need something sharp. I use a screwdriver. You can use like a screw, a nail, just something sharp and pointy so that way you can hammer this into the pot. And then you need something to hammer, you need something to hammer or hit the screwdriver with. So I just used the hammer. It was something that I had, but these are the only materials that you're gonna need. Now I did notice that when I did this on a couple pots, it does like chip the inside of the pot a little bit. And so if that bothers you, I think you can use a piece of tape on the inside to help that from chipping, but that doesn't really bother me. I'm just going to end up putting the plant and the soil in the pot and I won't be able to see it anyway. But here are some pieces that came off of my other pots. Like I said, you can just try to use some tape and see if that works. But yeah, I have two pots here that I haven't done yet, so I'm just going to show you how I did those. And then yeah, it's pretty quick and easy tutorial. And I'm going to pan the camera down so that way you guys can see. Basically what you want to do is start in the position on the incline, so that way it's easier to put the hole in the pot. And you're just going to do gentle taps like you're sculpting. Like add a stone or clay. You don't want to go too hard or use too much pressure because you don't want to crack the whole pot. But you're just going to use steady strokes like that. And then once I break through the pot a little bit, I tip it this way, straight up and down, and then I just make that hole. But I'm going to show you how I do that now. Alright, so I hope you can see what I am doing here. I just have my pot upside down. And then, like I said, you want to angle the screwdriver or whatever you're using to nail into the pot. And then you just want to use nice strokes. You don't want to use too much pressure. As you can see, I have broken through the pot a little bit. So this is the point where I would hold it straight up and down over that hole. And I just keep hammering it till I get the desired hole. And so you can see that I have the desired hole. Of course you can make this bigger if you keep hitting around the hole, but I think this is a good size. And I have water through this pot and the water does seem to come through, so I don't need to make my hole bigger. As you can see, I did have a piece that chipped off from the inside, and that's what that looks like. But that, again, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, you can see that was very quick and easy. Probably doesn't even take a whole minute to do, and you have an instant drainage hole. So I'm going to do one more on camera just so you guys can see it. Again, you want to put the screwdriver on an angle. You can also use a piece of tape on the outside if it'll help you to not have the screwdriver move so much. As you can see, I've broken through. This is at the point where I use the screwdriver up and down, and I just do this to make the hole bigger. And as you can see, this one came out to be a little bit bigger. So basically, if you keep going, you can make the hole a little bit bigger to your desired, your desired size. And again, that's what the inside looks like. As you can see, there's no cracking around the pot. The pot is in good condition and it's ready to be planted in. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that quick tutorial. This was super easy. I don't know, I feel like this is easier than using a drill because you don't have to worry about switching out the drill bits and all that kind of stuff. Also, this is I think this is good for people who are afraid to use drills or don't have access to drills. You just basically need something sharp, and then you need something else to hammer the sharp object into the pot. But this is what the end result looks like. It does not crack the pot as long as you use like a medium kind of pressure. Just make sure you go slow. After you do this a couple times, you really do get the hang of it. I mean, I was a little bit nervous at first when I was doing this, but you get the hang of the pressure that you need to use. You just want to use like steady, slow strokes. And yeah, I found this very simple. But yeah, you saw how quick and easy that was. Let me know if you guys have used this technique, or if you're going to use this technique, or if you use drills to put drainage holes in your pots. Let me know. But as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.